All right, here with head coach Jeff Behrman here, heading into game number 6 for the Blue Streaks. So, just starting off here, Coach, let's recap this past week. That was a really nice win for the folks.
Yeah, it was great. It was great to be back at home for sure. And guys came out; they were excited to be in Shula Stadium, and got a really fast start on both sides of the ball. Also, special teams as well. Able to get quite a few guys in the game that don't normally get in these games. So it was always good to see, and it was fun to have the Irish theme to the day as well. That brought a lot of excitement for us.
Awesome. Let's start off by talking about the run game. That was one thing that, hey, you guys wanted to get established, and you guys really did a nice job in that area.
Yeah, the O-line, the tight ends did a tremendous job, and we got some really strong performances in the perimeter by the receivers as well. But when you're able to dominate the line of scrimmage, which was one of the goals we had, was to own the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And then with the talent of our running backs, I mean, it just we expect to be able to run the ball like that. Quincy had a career day there with the 4 touchdowns and I think 111 yards, and Nemo Jenkins had a solid day as well. And then you got Evan McVay, who has a 20-yard average per rush. I mean, it's pretty amazing there. So yeah, that was really strong.
And then on the defensive side of the ball, you guys have really found your groove. You guys have really good rotation, of course, in the front 7, and also the secondary playing really well. You got to be really happy with the defensive effort the last few weeks.
Yeah, again, the fast start was really critical. I want to say they gave up like 11 yards in the first quarter. They gave up -5 yards in the fourth quarter. Well, we got to learn how to play a little bit better coming out at halftime. We addressed that. We talked about that. That's something that we're looking to improve on. Because when you look at our next opponent, that's one of their best quarters. They're about BW's outscoring opponents 43-3 in the third quarter. So, but yeah, I think as a defensive unit as a whole, we reduced the number of missed tackles. We rallied to the ball. We fit the gaps really well in the run scheme, and I thought we defended the pass fairly well with our starting group.
So building off that, let's talk about ball and walls so far. What have they become known for thus far this season?
Yeah, I think they're a solid team, right? 4-1. One loss is to Mount. They're playing really good football. They're taking care of the football. The quarterback's playing at a very high level. I believe he's completing just under 75% of his passes. Has 15 touchdowns and only 1 interception. They're getting solid play out of their receivers and their running backs as well. And then defensively, they're a blue collar defense. They get after you. They play a lot of man coverage, a lot of quarters coverage, they apply quite a bit of pressure. So we have to make sure that our fundamentals are good, starting with our eyes and our feet and our hands. So guys got to be in the right place so we can do our jobs.
And then beyond that, what are some keys for fans to look out for if you guys are going to get a win here at home?
Yeah, if is not the question, right? We plan to win, right? That's we always expect to be on top, and the guys have prepared really well. I think the plans that the coaching staff's put in place are very strong, very diversified. We got another strong practice here today, and be able to really sharpen our axe for Saturday. But it's the normal things when it comes to looking at the outcome of a game. It's dependent on possessing the ball, which means we have to maintain the ball. We have to take the ball away from them, and we gotta convert on our possession downs, 3rd and 4th down, and we gotta hold them. I mean, those are big things. And then I think the explosive play game this week is going to be really critical in the outcome of this game. Being able to create the runs over 12 and the passes over 16, and to limit those on their side of the ball. And special teams will play a large role as well. If we can get the same production out of our return teams that we did last week, then we'll be in pretty good field position throughout. So I mean, those are some of the keys, but it all comes down to just having the will to win. The guys have certainly had the will to prepare this week, and they're continuing to do that, but the will to win and the desire. I mean, listen, there's no more motivation that you need than playing BW, and potentially the last time that we play BW, right? For the Gold Bowl and the Rock, so to speak, right? And we're looking to win the 12th in a row.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add? Anything else to the fans?
No, we need you. We need you to come out. We need you to be loud. It's homecoming Hall of Fame weekend. It's a great, be a great day to be a Blue Streak, and just really, really need your support.
And then just wrapping up really quick, talk about how cool it is for not only the 1997 football team to go in the Hall of Fame, but also Mike Court.
Oh, it's really, really awesome, and quite a tremendous honor, well deserved on the '97 team for sure. Some of those guys were my teammates because I was wrapping it up here in '95, and then Mike Court, really excited for him. I got to make the call last spring to let him know of the great news that he had been inducted into the John Carroll University Athletics Hall of Fame, and he was a graduate assistant when I was a freshman, so it was really, really neat to see that he is inducted now.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.